We will talk about using SQL to query a NoSQL Cosmos DB database. Here are some prerequisites. We need to use the SQL API. With the SQL API, the data is stored as JSON documents. Most likely, in JSON documents, the data is denormalized. Therefore, when we run SQL query, we will analyze the denormalized data. The SQL API supports most SQL commands. Look at this comprehensive list of the standard SQL commands. I want to point out a few things. We can use the value keyword to return just the value of the query result. In our example, we use the value keyword to return just hello world. If we don't use the value keyword, we will get a JSON document containing hello world. We can use the ternary operator. The ternary operator is similar to if then else. In our example, we look at the grade. If the grade is smaller than 6, then we display elementary. Otherwise, we display other. We can also use the coalesce operator. The coalesce operator is just like the coalesce operator in the standard SQL. With a NoSQL database, it's schema agnostic. Sometimes the same data is stored in fields of different field names. In our example, we use the coalesce operator to pick up the family name, whether the family name is stored in the last name field or the surname field. We can also do joins with the SQL API. Keep in mind, we will be working with JSON documents. Most likely, the data is denormalized in JSON documents. Therefore, when we do a SQL join, very often we do a self-join. In our example, we want to find out the families which have a child. Children are embedded in the family document. We select data from families. Families is the document collection containing the family documents. Then we join to children. Children are embedded in the family document. Therefore, this is a self-join. We can also use variables. Using variables can allow us to implement more complex business logic. If we want to know more about the SQL API and how we use SQL to query a Cosmos DB database, we can follow this link. There is a lot additional details there. This concludes our brief discussion.